after we made it home, I remember hugging Greg and being like, this was the best day, but the most terrifying day because we had no idea what we were doing. It was...
Elder's being weird. We're going to Sea Monkey Bar and Grill just right outside our front steps. Not a very adventurous day. We are gonna sit, drink some
sangria.
Oh, Hillary's gonna get some sangria. Yeah. I might get some too.
What? Who are you?
We'll take you with us. I'm back up. Forgot the sunnies. Explain to the crowd what sunnies are.
I don't know. What is that? I started calling sunglasses sunnies because sunglasses is so hard to say.
It's too many syllables, huh?
Yeah, and sunnies is just so much better. So I forgot my sunnies. Let's go get them.
Do you have your sunnies?
Yes.
Get home?
Pizza.
That's good.
The bus to Boca and then got on a water taxi and ended up going just south of Los Animas but north of Yulapa to a town called Camixto. It was semi close to where Greg and I went to Yulapa when we came to PV on vacation last summer, but it was funny how the same experience felt so differently for both of us. First time we came here, I was scared to get on the bus. I even cried when we got on the bus because we had no idea what we were doing.
We had planned on going to Yulapa. Of course, we didn't plan on how to get there. I had read you can take a water taxi. From where? I don't know. I just read that you could take a water taxi. Some guy told us to take the bus, that it goes there. And so I was like, okay, take the bus, easy enough, let's go.
So we got on the bus. I shed a few tears and thought I would never see my family again. Not because of the people, but just because we had no idea where the bus went.
We didn't really know anything about PV really at that point. We didn't know how friendly the people were. We didn't know really if it was like safe or not. We were just here, and I mean the buses kind of look like prison buses, so it was a little scary.
They're very charming. Like the buses now are like, we got on a bus that's only semi-old and we're like, this is nice, look at this leg room. We made it to Boca. Families and people off the bus started parting their ways, so we stuck with a family and decided we would follow them. So we followed them all the way to the water, made it to the pier. We tried to arrange for a water taxi to take us to Yulapa, and then after Yulapa all the way back to Vallarta. That didn't really work out later on in the day, but we did catch a water taxi straight to Yulapa. Had a great, fun-packed day in Yulapa. We made it back to Boca via the water taxi and then got on a bus and made it home. And after we made it home, I remember hugging Greg and being like, this was the best day, but the most terrifying day because we had no idea what we were doing. And it was mentally and physically exhausting to get on a bus, take a water taxi. It made us feel vulnerable. We saw that accident and we were right up on it and didn't know how to help. And the whole day was just like tough.
Yeah.
I feel like emotionally and mentally for both of us. Greg thought the bus was okay to get on. I was terrified. So while we were able to relax once we got to Yulapa, getting there and getting home was like so exhausting. So flash forward almost a year. Yesterday we went to Camixto. Much better bus ride, much more smooth, no problems getting to Boca. I just think it's funny how less than a year has changed our perspective to where it's like, okay, we're gonna go to Los Animas or Yulapa or Camixto today and we'll be there in an hour and a half, and
it's just like driving to Austin.
It's gonna take an hour and a half to get back, and like there's no rush, there's no pressure. It's just kind of the nature of it, and it's fairly inexpensive way to travel. The water taxi is fun. Last time I remember thinking, oh my goodness, do they have life jackets for all these people? I still don't know if they do,
Okay,
but
they do.
yesterday I kept thinking we're pretty close to the shoreline. I could maybe swim.
A lot has changed.
Yeah, our perspective.
So let us know about your first trip to PV. What were your thoughts? Or maybe your just first trip abroad. What
I want
did
to
you
know
think?
the funny things that happened.
Yeah, tell us something funny that's
So
happened.
for us, Greg accidentally ordered all beef fajitas, and I don't eat beef, and I was so hungry, so I had tortillas when I was hungry.
Yeah.
But
They said res,
Res.
like as in beef, R-E-S, but I heard rice. So I was like, yeah, rice, yeah.
bring on the rice.
Bring on the rice.
So we want to know what happened when you guys traveled abroad to a different country or different area, wherever. What are the things that happened? How did you feel when you had to ride the bus for the first time? Okay, so we're quite wimps, so Greg is going to turn on the air conditioner so we can get ready for bed after we make this. So he will be right back. We just got home from Sea Monkey. The food was okay today, but I think there may be better places is our consensus, but it is a great spot to watch the sunset, so that moves it up the list a little bit. We wanted to say thank you guys for telling us all of the random facts about you. I think those are really funny. Greg and I both got such a kick out of hearing about funny things about you guys. Yesterday's question was crunchy or creamy. You jerk! Yesterday's question was crunchy or creamy peanut butter, and I don't know what's wrong with some of you people, but
Crunchy all the way.
someone said they like to eat creamy on sandwiches but crunchy off a spoon, and I thought my caveman husband was the only one
I do
who
the
ate-
opposite, I think.
who ate peanut butter off a spoon, period.
No, that's not me.
I tried to do that once when we ran out of other food, but I feel like I would take a little bite and then gag because it's too rich.
It's delicious.
I'm glad we can still find common ground with we like all things PV,
Yeah, that's what connects us.
even if you weird people like crunchy peanut butter.
We are going to Mexico City on Wednesday, so hopefully we don't have any scary experiences there.
Hopefully I won't cry on the bus.
No, I speak better Spanish and we're a little bit more seasoned travelers now, but it should be a lot of fun, so we're very excited about that. My dad is actually there on business and we're gonna meet up with him. We'll be posting videos still. Don't forget to nominate a friend for our Southwest gift card giveaway.
We're gonna leave you guys here. Please subscribe and click the bell, that way you get an email every time we post a new video, and we will see you mañana.
Adios.
Bye. How'd I do?